Dear brothers and sisters, today I want to speak about one of the most profound and awe-inspiring forces that exist in our lives, the power of resurrection, the power of the ultimate comeback. Jesus said to Martha in John 11, He said, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he may die, he shall live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die. Do you believe this? Resurrection is not just about returning from the dead. It's about rising up from any fall, overcoming setback, and triumphing over trials. It's the power that defies defeat and declares it is not the end. When we think about resurrection, many of us are drawn to the most powerful story of all, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. His rising from the dead wasn't just a moment of divine power. It was a declaration to the world that failure is never final, that loss does not have the last word, that no matter how deep the darkness, the dawn will always come. The first thing we have to understand is that the coming power is rooted in hope. Resurrection starts with hope. Hope is a seed that believes, even in the most hopeless moment, that life, growth, and a change are still possible. It is the power that whispers to us in our moment of despair, reminding us that the story isn't over. This hope pushes us to keep going when everything seems lost. Remember, every great comeback begins with the small seed of hope. Whether it's the hope for healing, the hope for reconciliation, the hope of a fresh start, that hope is a fuel for the resurrection power. Number 2, the comeback power arises in the face of setbacks. Let me be clear. Setbacks may come your way. They can be devastating. Personal losses, financial crisis, failed relationship, missed opportunities. But here is the truth. A setback is simply a setup for a comeback. The power of resurrection thrives in the most unlikely places, especially in the moment of failure. Every fall becomes an opportunity to rise. Every defeat becomes a platform for victory. Every setback is transformed into the stage for a spectacular comeback. Think of any great success story in history. From athletes to business leaders, from the saint to the everyday heroes around us, their defining moments were not in their victories, but in their comeback after failure. These are the people who refused to let their setback define them, who understood that the valley of death is the pathway to new life. Number 3, comeback power requires perseverance. Resurrection doesn't happen overnight. The process of coming back takes time. Remember the story of Jesus Christ. When he was buried, disciples thought it was over. You see, it requires perseverance. But here is the good news. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead resides in you and me. It's a power that allows us to endure, to press on when it seems easier to quit, and to rise again when others count us out. The stone's been comebacks require resilience. It's the ability to stand back up after every knockdown. It's the strength to say, I'm not done yet. Remember, it's not how many times you fall that matters. It's how many times you rise that defines your story.
What was lost is now restored.
Number 4, comeback power is about transformation. Finally, resurrection is not about returning to where we were before. No, look at Jesus. He was not the same person who died and buried.
Resurrection power.
Resurrected Christ is not the same Christ who was crucified and buried. No. It's about transformation. When we rise again, we are never the same. We are stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the challenges ahead. The power of resurrection is about being made new, not just restored. In the kingdom, God doesn't do the same thing twice. No, the first Adam is way different from the last Adam. It's about becoming more than we were before the fall. It's about stepping into the future with a renewed strength, courage, and a vision.
Your love has cleared the way.
Always remember, your comeback is on the horizon. So, my friend, I ask you today, where do you need the resurrection in your life? Have you been knocked down, felt defeat, lost hope? I want to remind you that the comeback power of resurrection is alive within you. No matter the size of your setback, no matter the depth of your valley, resurrection is working within you. Your comeback is on the horizon. Resurrection isn't just an event, it's a lifestyle. It's a power that is available to you each and every day. With it, there's nothing you cannot overcome. Rise again, come back stronger, and let the power of resurrection lead you into the future you were always meant to live. Remain blessed and keep shining.
Pick me up when I've hit the wall. In my weakness, you make me strong. I'll rise again where I belong. Through the storm, through the fire, your comeback power lifts me higher. I'll rise again, I'm standing tall. Resurrection power through it all. Resurrection power, you lift me high. In your name I'm justified. I'll rise again, I'll overcome. The comeback power, the battle's won. Resurrection power, the victory's begun.